Hi everyone, Forever2 here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail for the part 3 of the heroic saga of Flame Chase, or in short terms, version 3.0 story, or Trailblaze mission, and where we are here back in our humble abode of the Hall of Respite. In other words, our private bathhouse. Bathroom, I guess you can call it that. And in the last video, we have explored Akuma. We just saved Akuma from an impending threat, met some people, met Lady Aglaea, fought a manifestation of Nikador. If he was that strong, then what we gonna do against the real thing? And so we went through the vortex of Genesis from dipping our face in the bath basin here. And we had our progress bar, which is trying to find and fight against the 12 titans of Amphorius. Basically, we have a boss rush. That's what I'm thinking. Or at least somewhat. I'm thinking here. So, I guess you guys can enjoy the video as well, and I really hope you do enjoy it. And I was very disappointed when I got back into this year, because today it is the second year anniversary and we still have about a month before it's all over. I checked this thing here as always, and then I get a mysterious letter and I read it, and I picked Sunday. What I did not know is that I didn't think that they were not going to give you the character, and I thought that they were going to give me the character. They didn't. It's just 1600 Stellar Jades and 10 of these feel for your stamina thing for you to try to grind here, and that is disappointing enough. And if you didn't pick it, it'll just generate a random letter. I could have just picked Firefly or our favorite Dami, I guess mother figure, Kafka. It was ridiculous. I was very disappointed deep down inside that I could have gotten a very useful character to put in this quest here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm back here in my own private bathhouse here, and I'm going to take a rest for one night in this beautifully comfortable lounger. So let us calm our mood and rest up. So much has happened today, and I'm smirking like a son of a bitch. What? Do I have something on my face? Today, you talked more than you did in the entire 3 worlds before this. Well, since the talkative one isn't around, that's March, someone else has to take her place. But it's been a long day for me too, so let's get through the review quickly. Agreed. By estimation, it took us about 20 system hours to figure out the current conditions on Amphorius and build connections with the locals. A pretty good start. But I feel that there's more to everything than meets the eye. Even the Chrystos heirs themselves that aren't as unified as we imagined. Is it too late to bail out now? That's my thought, though. At this point, when the situation goes, of course, I would have picked, let's just leave. Let's just get the hell out of Dodge. Or we're still looking at things through a clouded lens. Wasn't expecting Aglaea to be that ruthless. I mean, sure, I'm with that, though. Her verbal attack on us seemed quite sudden. There might be a reason behind it. With all these doubts in our minds, we can only just do our best. There's no right answer to the Trailblaze, after all. All we can do is dive into this world and take things one step at a time. Plenty of questions are still up in the air, but my brain is too tired to handle them, so is mine. Finon's right. Let's call it a day and save them for tomorrow. Yeah, go sleep outside, Donghung, like the dragon you are. I've realized the loungers are our beds. In the meantime, is it back in the express? Or trippy?
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
I mean, you would say that, but I don't think so. But look at the size of that dude. Damn. If that's what Atlas is supposed to be in under our world, then I mean, you guys read the mythology, Greek mythology of all the pantheons, right? And the Titans, too. That is huge, dude. I cannot imagine that thing coming to life. To slam that big-ass orb down us all. That's like a meteor, I would think.
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
Okay, so she called her teacher. I'm guessing that Trippy, Trinon, and I forgot the other one. The triplets. I believe they are like split fractions of a singular person. I do not know. Because each of them kept referring to themselves as we. Maybe.
Alright. But it's just you and us here.
And us.
By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you actually going to...
Certainly not.
I am not convinced, but I guess you were just trying to be precautious.
Phew, that's good to know.
I wouldn't think so.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have intervened.
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is really going through your head, Aggie?
I think she's stressful.
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance, but I noticed a sense of unease in Castrum. She trusted in them, and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the most extreme pressure.
Ay, chingada, my dude. That's just stressful.
Simultaneously, it might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castrum.
Finan, you can get shoving, but Castrum, I will bond.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
I mean, the Finan isn't out yet, and I don't know how his gameplay is going to be.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Anforius' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time come when their faith is shaken, all will crumble. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Aggie, have you noticed? You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years?
I could use a bath myself. All we got is an American shower. Who's this? What's the sound? Sound? Who? That? Which? Who's talking?
Me.
Tell me who you are. Is that you, Stellaron? Oh, shut it. Someone's trying to sleep here. Is... Hang on. I'm faintly gaining a picture of what is in our heads. Go sleep. Disturb should not. Am I dreaming? Feels like there's been a voice talking in my head all night. I mean, yeah, I should probably mention this to Dong Hong. I mean, I know the fact that we are going to get another path. And it has something to do with the remembrance. And if I have another hint of any remembrance characters, that I got Aglaea and Castrum, they each have summoned characters. So, what if I get a summoned character of my own? Well, who knows? You're finally awake? About time. I slept pretty late. It's so bright outside. Did you already forget? The sky has been this bright since we arrived at the holy city. Did you sleep well? There was this voice in my dream. Voice? The voice of the Stellaron again, or... It sounded like an animal, but somehow I couldn't understand it. I couldn't really make it out. It was like it was speaking in riddles. It was pretty cute, unlike the Stellaron. I'll pick the first one. That sounds a bit contradictory. Keep a note of whatever you can remember. This strange dream might be connected to the rules of this world. While you were asleep, I did some thinking. I believe the most pressing concern is still how the people of Euphorius view what's beyond the sky. Unfortunately, contacting the Express might not be feasible for a while. If we try to fly out of Euphorius, will we also incur the wrath of the gods? I would assume so. Yes, in the worst case, the entrance to Euphorius is a one-way door, letting people in but not out. There's a new message. Alright, so we got ourselves the Greek in chat here. Alright, the Euphorius welcome team. Did you both get a good rest? The rest wasn't great. Oh, it's you. Fully recharged. Oh. I was expecting someone else. Who were you expecting? Did someone beat me here? Nothing. Do you need it from us? I've got some good news. Teacher Trian has located Castrum Kremnos. Hurry to the Chrysos Heir's bath in the Memorial Palace, and let's get ready to take on Nikador. You can rest for a bit longer. No rush. Take it easy. I could say something nice to him, but you know me. I wasn't expecting the expedition to set off after only a night of rest. Let's set the questions aside for now. The Chrysos Heirs are getting ready to mobilize. If you guys are wondering what the Chrysos Heirs really are, I'm gonna say that they are close to being demigods if we're going by Greek. Because if I know right, I don't know if what I guess type of civilization we have. I guess the CN show is Space China. Then I think Pentacone is probably Space Vegas, or 1950s Space Vegas, and this is pretty much Greece by the attire here. And if they're talking about the 12 flame chasers or the 12 Chrysos Heirs, I would assume that they are somewhat the type of demigods, because I actually read in the loading screen that it says that Aglaea is a demigod of romance. Pretty funny, isn't it? Because the god that she, I guess, took care of was in fact a titan of romance. So what is this thing? Another puzzle. Okay, so this is a golden scapegoat. Use the holy flame to light up the altar and bright light this world. What is that? Watch out! Your each and every move will be recorded by the shadows of the void. When fate's footsteps return to zero, the in-shadow version of you will manifest as an enemy and process along the fate you have etched into being. The in-shadow version of you is a foe that will strictly follow your previous actions and advance accordingly until the recorded steps have ended. Remember, do not make contact with them. Huh. So, the ancient crystalline controllers you find on the path can alter... Okay. Alright, so... Let me take a look at this. So... There we go. It's kind of funny that they're like ram heads. Because I gotta say something. Whenever this event, when this
Looks good.
So okay. I'm trying not to get myself distracted here. There's a lot of other things interrupting. So when I actually got back into Star Rail to grind for my characters, you could say whenever, like, events come up, yeah? And there was, like, one event where you had to go through dungeons and solve puzzles, and beyond puzzles, I've learned. The ram head thing is when you fail, when you collide, they look like two rams headbutting each other. What is this? Alright. Alright, can we investigate? A black door with gold trimmings stand in the dark contrast of that leashing atmosphere. Alright, let's just go before I interrupt myself. Alright, looks like Mighty's here and Finon is here.
Hey, great to see you here.
Entrusting our fates to two strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nikador, the violent Lance of Fury, and bring the core flame of strife back to Akima to fuel the prophesized miracle. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finon, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nikador. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nikador's double, and I have full faith in their bravery.
That sounds really dangerous. Is it too late to back out? Guess we have no choice but to give it our all. Are you still not used to it? This is the destiny of a trailblazer.
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join.
Ah, so you're from your hometown.
Nikador has become corrupted over the years. Their pride waning, but their might endures. Victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
I concur with your opinion. Though their divinity has faded, Nikador remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Casterus, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I don't know, I mean, the Hand of Death would definitely be a boon to our campaign, but I guess it makes sense at some point.
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finon. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be proper.
And by the power of plot armor, it's going to be me! Because I'm the main character. I am the protagonist of the story. I am the one who will change paths. It's not gonna be Dong Hong. I don't know why he's not gonna stay. He's gonna stay. Damn you.
She excels in wielding a range of weapons, and her flaming lance has quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so from a tactical standpoint, would you be willing to fight alongside us?
I mean, I haven't been using the preservation path for quite a while. I've been using my hat, so yes. Sure, let's do this. I might not be tanking enough, though. We could try and letting Dong Hong tank, but I don't know. Let's just pick one.
If you have no objections, Aglaea, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
So you're saying that you're gonna let the three of us gonna take on a Titan and an army? That's somewhat impossibly.
Mydemos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikador succumbed to madness, They stopped being a god to my people. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the core flame, and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne, if that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a replacement god.
How generous! I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow through Nikador's heart.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Ides Elysiae, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, and the distinguished guest from the Outlands. I, Aglaea from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless your journey ahead.
You see what I mean? Romance Titan.
Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey and bring you safely home.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to be busy with building a team. But before that, I want to speak with you, Chibi, or Trian.
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy Dee, let's fly together! All the way across!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate for us?
Oh, a gate! How boring. Alright, let's open a gate! Century Gate! Woo!
You sound so disappointed. Why does she act like a child? Oh, it's not an actual gate.
It's true, Trian is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper in Amphorius. Her Century Gate never fails.
There's a chance of failure? Is there another way to travel?
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the three of us are supposed to fend off an entire army?
That's not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
Alright, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now! Snowy, Dee, and newbie Little Gray.
You just call
Are
me.
you all ready?
Let's go. I never thought I would say this, but let's go slay a god. This is not God of War, guys. But I'm getting close to getting it.
Slay, slay.
Alright, take this with you. Dahan gives March 7th's camera to you. Record the sights you see on your adventure from March. Wait for my triumphant return. I'll capture all the decisive moments. Keep yourself safe and work within your capabilities.
Stand still and listen up. We, Tribi, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Chrysos heirs and the demigods who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends, and throw open all gates that lead to victory.
You're not making this seriously. So, this looks like a dead city.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted, but still familiar. This is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikador's own lands are on the verge of collapse. I haven't seen any sign of Titankin.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaea sent us to our deaths. This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Even with the two of us working together, we wouldn't have made it past 30 steps.
What if you added me to the count? Is seeing all this making you homesick?
Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I wouldn't be the only worthy opponent you have left.
Are you scared? It's still not too late to run.
No, I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. They all ventured towards the city of the Lance of Fury, all just to set their names in gold. The fortress may be in ruins now, but what we're about to do is no different from what they were striving for back then. Let's go. We'll take back the core flame of strife, or die in Kremnos. Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh, as befitting of the Crown Prince of Krem...
Oop. Sorry. Didn't mean to. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was trying to obtain something well, I got interrupted that dialogue, so my bad. Okay, so I'm switching up in a bit. So I'm gonna try Acheron, Aglaea, myself, and Castrum. By the way, I pulled up for Castrum again, and I'm able to E1 now. She's E1 now. Unfortunately, Aglaea is not as strong, but it's the most upgradable that I can get here. I'm gonna try their combinations first before anything else. Alright, let's move on. The reason I'm picking Acheron is because she can instantly down targets that I don't need to get in a fight with. Oh, hang on. I saw something right over here.
By the way, aren't you going to tell her any stories about Castrum Kremnos? Aren't you worried I'll tell her all the historical myths you despise?
I'd like to see you try.
It's exhausting talking to you sometimes.
So, is this Tetris?
Castrum Kremnos has been Nikador's territory since ancient times. It's a massive, moving fortress that surrounds the Titan, built by their followers. In the age before the Lance of Fury fell from grace, Castrum Kremnos would follow the lands into battle after battle. It's a city that enforces strict discipline and reveres military might. Compared to that, the customs of my home feel very unsophisticated.
Alright, so we find a little bit of history. Is there any more? What is that? Oh, it's a burning sage nymph? It's a beetle. It was weird that I forgot what they're called. Alright. Anything else I should know? No. I guess that's my exit there, or somewhere. Alright, let's move on. There's my first victim of this place.
Stream forth. Gleam of old plans.
Okay. So we got some new materials as well. I knew in desperate need of these things. Alright.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
Alright. Alright, so we just got our... It's a good thing we have our instant one-shotter here. And...
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair. I suppose even Kremnoan craftsmanship can be unreliable sometimes.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here, whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nikador. It's moments like this that make me miss Treeby's power.
it's a good thing that someone knows. You never learned the prayer? Lucky for you, I'm an expert.
Learning and mastering are two different concepts. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer.
Lucky for you, I'm not an ordinary person.
But since you volunteered, please be my guest.
You sound doubtful. Let me show you the power of the stable bridge. On our artist's prayer can be used to temporarily rewind the collapsed floating bridge to its levitating state. The rewound floating bridge can only be crossed once before it collapses again. Additionally, the bridge is powered by crystals below it. Impacting the crystals will also cause the bridge to collapse. Each bridge may have a unique means to collapse. So when the Trailblazer themselves is standing on top of the unstable bridge, they will not be able to activate the prayer to rewind the bridge.
Amazing! You do have the touch.
I have the power! Sorry.
And
well.
It's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
No, but I do see
Just
something.
like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
Like I was saying, I found treasure. Thank you very much.
Seek, and you will find.
Alright. Yeah, the music's going to haul out on this hard here.
Stream 4.
Yeah. I see a beetle on the doorknob. A dead end. A security bug. Again, it's the endless. Okay. Okay. I mean, I could do more puzzles here and there. Maybe. Let's try this one. Alright, so we got another one. Number 2. I could use the ladder to move it down. Okay, one step at a time, so... There we go. I try to do these puzzles out most of the time.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Okay, got another one of these things to feel my technique points. Ah, another bug. Okay, I'm just coughing here. Ah, thanks for revealing that chest. Alright. Alright, I wonder if this... I got the touch.
Look, the gate opened.
Genius. We never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
Alright, we can't go over here now. So we can go backwards. Do we have to go backwards then? Alright. Oh, never mind. Okay. I guess we could just go down. Alright, let's move on.
Look, in the sky. That's...
The Blade of Fury.
Holy hell.
Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head.
I thought it was a lighthouse, but it's a giant sword. You don't think the Titan of Strife uses that sword, huh? Well, makes sense, hey. Alright. Let's keep on moving. What?
It's... magnificent.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aglaea's heavenly kingdom long ago. Followed by one city-state after another.
So this guy... So Nikador uses this thing to destroy an entire city and the gods, huh? I'm picking this as a good done now right here. I'd rather have that.
It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikador's hand, becoming a part of the God King's power.
Sounds like Spartans.
Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikador, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Valorous death before glorious return. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing you. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content?
Oh, come on.
Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can kill the most crazed Titankin. How about it?
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
Why am I the only one who's normal here? What about me? Am I the referee?
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the same one. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry, I won't add her kills to my own count.
Fair play.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land. So I'll give you a 10-step head start.
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going.
Okay, so we're having a competition before the actual fight in hand. So, Nikador's great sword. A fearless and reckless blade that won every battle for its wielder and bestowed its name upon many heroes. But now your insanity tortures mortal souls. Oh, this blade that hangs about the heads of humanity. Fall, let the somber and wronged spirits return to the land once again. Okay, I'm good. I'm all ready. Alright, let's talk to him about it.
Why are you still standing there?
Returning the favor. 10 steps are too many. You can have one back.
Okay. So, we're using this. Wait, do we change direction, or do we... Nope. Wait, which one are we doing? Wait, is it that one or this one? Yeah. I have to go to the temple to the left. Okay, okay. There you go.
Made it. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might.
Let's see, what is this? Continue onward deep in the Castrum Kremnos, defeat Titankins in the city and collect their crests. Collect the Kremnos chests. Former Watcher. Okay. Do I get options? No, I don't.
Finally,
get these.
opponents who look like they can put up a fight. Let's go. We're going to win this competition.
Well, looks like we're just gonna have a fight on anyway. Head-on fight anyway.
Again, I'm okay. Again. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Don't worry. It's just a destined for oblivion.
Dreams do come true.
Alright. It's gonna be delayed a lot. Maybe.
As you wish.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright. I just want to see that in normal speed.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Alright. I just want to see that in normal speed.
Let the show begin.
That's better. Root here. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Destined for oblivion.
As you wish.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright, that took a little long, but that's fine with me. You and Finon defeated 4 Titankins together. That's more than 4, and you collected Kremnos crests from their bodies.
That's 2 down. Not a bad start.
But I counted 4. Not great at math, are you?
We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. That's what I call fair play.
Fair enough. So why go on separate paths? Isn't it more dangerous to split up?
Don't worry, Mighty is strong, and so am I. Did you see the look in his eyes? He's racked by homesickness, and doesn't want to show it to anyone else. Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still the only place where he can be free. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he wants.
So you two are actually really close. The way you cried, Carrot. I'm literally in tears.
He's both my friend and my foe. It's always been this way. Working with him always brings out my competitive side.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
What do you know? We're talking strategy here. Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate losing.
And I can concur on. Alright, let's see where we're supposed to go up here.
Please stay tuned.
Again with this thing. Man. Okay. What the?
That's impressive.
Oh, is that
Following
him?
an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side? This is more like it.
How exciting. Okay.
Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat me. And just so you know, I'm at 6.
Whoa! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry, though. I'll catch up once we cross this iron chain bridge.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking the chain?
It doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell certain death.
I
There
mean,
happens to be a prophecy tablet here, though.
what?
Let's go take a look. Maybe it'll help us.
Okay, so these are bigger chains here. Those are some huge chains. Alright, let's see. What is this? Oh god, not this one. Alright, the prophecy tablet is a creation of Oronix. Solving the puzzle will make the prophecy come true. Combine the fragments in the operation area to match the pattern on the left and the line with the base image in the operation area. The overlapping parts of parts of the fragments will disappear but if you overlay the fragments again, they will reappear. So if the puzzle remains unsolved for a period of time, assistance from the tablet itself can be sought. Click the hint button. Okay, I'm gonna try this without the hint. So we're gonna be doing that and there we go.
Puzzle
I got it.
in and of itself.
As prophesized, the thunder clouds dispersed.
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here.
So basically, we're brute forcing fate here.
How's it going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be going on ahead, though.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior of Castrum Kremnos.
Why do I have a feeling they have a Sonic and Knuckles dynamic? Alright, let's just go.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us.
He's fast.
That's more like it.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's a cool
Practically
angle
have
though.
9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous.
That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable sense of balance.
Right. Hey, it's another one of this thing.
So, this is a lounge. It feels out of place.
It is.
Maybe this is where all the warriors in the past took their breaks during competitions.
Alright, there's more to investigate as well.
This is a proverb slate. It doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. It looks kind of new, in fact. Who would have left this here? I can't read the runes either. Must be written in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos.
Let me have a look. It's time to use the synesthesia beacon.
There you go.
Okay, so we got some indecipherable text. I overestimated myself.
Don't worry. We have an expert next door. We can show it to Mighty when we group back up. Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphorius when you're from beyond the sky.
Maybe Amphorius isn't that isolated after all. Dahong and I haven't figured that out yet either.
Did Amphorius have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our historical materials. Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought we knew.
Okay. Alright, so while we're on that subject, we have a garment maker here. So the mannequin is covered in dim patterns. It has obviously been left here for a long while. Alright, so restarting. Without the pull of the golden thread, the mannequin sputters incomprehensible phrases. The voice sounds a bit like Aglaea, but there's also a subtle difference, as if an overcopied version of Clocky Season 1. Collect nymphs, continue must. The mannequin fell silent once more, however the radiance on its surface didn't dissipate. Perhaps you managed to fix it. All the while, I want the chest.
Just regular old bits and pieces. Nothing that stands out. There's a thick layer of dust. Guess no one's been here for a long time. They must have been left behind by Mighty's people.
Yeah, especially that moldy bread. Who are his people exactly?
You've likely seen them in Akima, but it's hard to tell just by appearance. They look the same as anyone else. They just have traditions that are slightly different from ours.
I just want to get that chest a bit here. All right, let's speak to the garment maker for a bit. So we got crystal shards. Yeah, I'll cancel for now. So it's basically working like the Chirpies, you know, finding the origami birds, but instead of that, we just had to find some nymphs that look like beetles. And in Akima, they look like
It's a gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing nowadays. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should make for an interesting collectible. Give you something to show for your trip, in addition to the photos.
Lance of Fury Nikador. Blades and lances resound loud, and their bloodlust will never die. The peace that they protect lays beneath the horrific mountains of corpses and rivers of blood.
Well,
Okay.
We've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on.
Alright, we're just shoveling things around here. super good for this. Wonder why I left that up. Lift that up to get out of the way. Then, who knows? Ooh, what the hell?
What's that creature doing? It's trying to stop us.
Oop, alibi.
Killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to.
Okay, the stone ball statue. The ball holder statue's base can be destroyed by its attacks. By attacks, causing the ball to roll in the direction of the statue faces, breaking obstacles along the path, and pushing open slightly ajar doors. So we can use the prayer to rewind the statue. Gotcha.
The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball. Can you call upon Orynyx's miracle again?
Let's see if I do that.
No,
what?
That's not going to work.
Okay. Sorry, it's because I'm too weak.
It's not your fault. Castrum Kremnos is Nikador's territory, after all. The environment is cutting off your ability to resonate with Orynyx. In principle, there should be an instrument used by time priests somewhere in this fortress. Ah! There it is!
That thing? Alright, so Enhanced Prayer. Interacting with Orynyx's shrine summons the realm of the ages. Within its realm, the color of the energy ripples on a memory-laden object changes, indicating that the Trailblazer's rewinding ability is now unrestricted. So within its realm, a single click is sufficient to continuously complete the entire rewinding process, with no 3-second time limit. Additionally, pressing the rewind button again during the rewinding on the same target temporarily interrupts the process. Okay. You can reevaluate whether the realm has been activated by looking out for the presence of a floating ball of light near the Trailblazer. That's that thing, right? The realm will dissipate when you are in a certain distance away from the shrine, and the boost of your rewind powers will also disappear. Alright, so I can tell the meter here. And I also see this thing. Alright. I have no time to speaketh with thee. I wonder if I can hit that thing.
Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go?
Alright. Will I hit the same guy? Yeah!
That's it! Nice work!
Dude, I like that. I was right. It hit. This guy has no brain of getting out of the way. But it counts. Oh, look at that. It counted. I got 8 creds here. Crests. Alright, let's move on. And I see a chest.
Don't forget to let your friends in on
You son of a bitch. And with that, I have 2 more. Okay. Alright. I gotta keep an eye on my right and
The
left.
sound of things we're about to lose if we don't step it up.
And I see you.
Stream 4. Gleam of old flames.
Oh, what is that? The black tide has swallowed this entire area. Alright, nearby time mark to purify a time mark. Where's that at? Alright, I don't see anything. I think I see the time mark, but I don't think I have anywhere else to go. Yeah, I don't think I have anywhere else to go. I see some blocked off areas, and I don't think I can get anywhere near. Ooh, I see a calyx. Alright, we found unlocked our first calyx. And a puzzle. Let's see what this beholds us. So, 5 steps. Oh, that's what happens. So, yeah. Tragic thing detected by the past. Do not approach the shadow version of you. Okay. Right. There we go. This was a tricky one. That's what's gonna get tricky. It's by that puzzle.
Seek, and you will find.
Alright, let's move on.
Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury.
Yeah, looks like we're oh my god. I did not realize, but look at that. I didn't think it was this huge! That's a giant blade, and from where it's supposed to go, I think it's gonna point their heads on top of us. So we got, there's still more to do, it says.
Stream 4.
Alright,
Gleam gold blades.
alright. Let us move on, shall we? Oh. That is a big freaking sword here. Okay. I think that's how we unlock that place. Hang on. There's still more to do, it says. I guess we're about to fight. Yeah.
This
got an army.
is the center, all right. That's a sizable formation.
Definitely. There's a lot of them. Now there's a chance to take the lead.
My thoughts exactly. You have the heart of a fighter, my friend. If the records are correct, directly beneath the Blade of Fury lies the world-renowned Kremnos Arena. The path before us leads either to glory or to death. Of course, glory is ours, and death is theirs.
Okay, I feel confident. Okay.
Approaching now are the duo of gladiators whose names strike terror in all who hear them. The one, the only, Dark Sword Master, Einan!
That's fair. Life is not so fragile. As you wish.
Rhythm get messed up. Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Alright, I just want to do this on this normal speed. Just in case.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ooh, what a savage hit! The baseballer shows no mercy to their enemies! Can you hear that? The crowd's roaring in approval!
Thank God. Tough opponents indeed.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Wilt here.
Still waters of oblivion.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
As you wish.
Destined for oblivion.
Let the show begin.
Wilt here.
Oh, damn it.
These two gladiators!
This illusion show is a serious
Also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate!
May death protect us!
Still waters of oblivion.
Let the show begin.
Alright. I guess Mighty just had fed up with it and he's just watching from the sidelines.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
As you wish.
How familiar.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Wilt here.
Destined for oblivion.
Okay.
Embrace a new life.
Dragon Tamer I use.
May death protect us!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
As you wish.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin. Familiar.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Definitely more health I need. Maybe I should have changed it to the preservation trailblazer, just in case.
I'll catch up.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Embrace a new life.
Alright. You're kidding me.
May death protect us! As you wish.
Still waters of oblivion.
That's better.
Gotta super make this really
Let the
good.
show begin.
Damn it, it barely broke. It's barely breaking.
For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Loot here.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
On still waters of oblivion.
I'll catch up.
Alright, she got it. Alright. Keep summoning
it.
goons.
Nap time.
Destined for oblivion.
And we're not getting
Just a
further.
little something.
We're getting close to death. Here.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Yes! Yes! Haha! Castrum for the win, baby. Woo! Definitely. That took a...
With their exceptional strength and perfect teamwork, these two gladiators have bested every opponent!
by a long shot.
The glory they've been striving for has not come as anticipated.
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all.
They're most likely in the soul forging zone. The path is right behind you.
Thanks! What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with parasites.
You've definitely had the upper hand in this competition.
Shall we go? Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead and capture it with the photo stone.
Yeah, definitely. That is a great friggin' view to show to March here. She is likely not interested in such scenery. I'll take a photo of it then. I think it doesn't matter. I would choose, maybe. Alright. A faint murmur rides the wind, a whisper of ancient history, the elegy of a god, and the rumble of strife. Alright. I guess. Good enough angle, I guess.
So, that friend of yours, her name is March.
That's right. She's called March 7th.
March 7th. You think our name sounds strange. You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis earlier. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her.
She's an important friend. She was supposed to be here, but she's not feeling well.
Yeah, I can tell. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me has slipped away, but this sentence is still vivid in my memory. Especially in these tumultuous times. Friends who you can trust completely are a rare and precious find. Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of himself. The prophecy tablet might be able to unlock that closed gate.
Yeah, I think it might unveil now, and it shows it. Yeah, it does show it. Okay, so I wanted to see how long it took me for that hit system to come here and there, but I've already figured that out. So this is to unlock a gate here. So if I put this here and this here, put that across and overlap it, We got ourselves the image.
There. All done. Let's move on.
Alright, this was, as prophesized, the door has opened. Funny. I will tell you that prophecy tablets puzzle has always been the most confusing out of me. Because you have to overlap things to make it look like a exact shape. But you don't know which ones to overlap.
According to Mighty, we need to go deeper into Castrum Kremnos. It's that way. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. Hopefully it leads to Castrum Kremnos' treasure vault. Otherwise it might not be worth the effort. But there's another exit here. I wonder where it leads. Choose any path you like. It's entirely up to you.
Okay, so we gotta figure things out here. How we choose the right path here? That path is blocked already. Look at these shields. How vexing, it says. Yeah. Aha, you were hiding amongst it. Hey. Alright. Go cry to your mommy. That was weird. Okay, so... that one had a unicorn. That's another spear thing. Again. But unfortunately, I cannot grab that. Woohoo.
Locked path. That won't stop us.
No, because I have the Time Lord's power. Sorry, Doctor. Alright, let me see what else we have here. Alright. I see something over there. Alright, I'm going to activate this.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Alright. Okay. Let's see what this thing is right here. We're gonna purify this. Look at that. Look at that. The red things just disappeared in front of my eyes. Alright. So let's go upstairs then. Because that's blocked off, and that's the only visible thing I can see. Actually, you know what? Yeah. That was pointless. Okay. So there's the spear, and
Stream
I'm gonna
4.
take you out just in
Gleam of old
case.
blades.
Okay. I caught the thing, and there we go. And there we go. Now I wonder how I get to the other side of things, but I can't really do much, can I? Because that bridge is broken somewhere. I think whatever I'm going to do here in this quest, I think I'm going to restore this place to its former glory. That's what I'm thinking, in all honesty. I wonder. Yeah, I can't move because that red line is just
Well
restricted.
done! Go claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anywhere.
That's funny. Yeah. And let me see if I can do much here.
Stream 4. The gleam of old
I want to claim my victory. Let me see. Nice try. Alright, I think I'm good here. Weird. Alright, is there anything else here in there? I think I may have just found something else. It's a bountiful treasure here. Look at that.
Seek, and you will find.
Pretty nice. Alright, let's see what this has to say. The ruined path of conquest. The marvelous avenue that once held an army can barely bear the weight of a single fallen leaf these days. Yeah, the fallen path of conquest, that's what it is. Look at that road right there. Wherever that takes us. Alright, I'm back at this place.
A fallen titan, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
Funny. Alright. Oh, I see some blocks.
We meet again. What's your count so far?
30.
That's not too far off. We still stand a chance.
Ah, I just remembered. We came across a slate with inscriptions in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. Could you help translate it?
Is it beyond your knowledge, amateur historian?
Sadly, yes. You are my only hope now.
You just keep having fun. I've got better things to do.
Right, we got a Shadow and Hedgehog, Shadow and Sonic display here. But, yeah, more likely. Let's see, we got an ambushing little Titan king here.
Stream 4. The gleam of
So those golems are like Titankins now, huh? We are at 51. Nice. Alright. We'll get rid of this one. 54. To be honest, I'm not going to waste that much time fighting them.
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look?
Well, gladly. But I think there's a beetle right there. I'm the head. Just get out of the, stay out of his face.
Looks like they're creating Titankin. Maybe this is what soul forging means. Crafting a body from rough stones, and then infusing it with a god's golden blood to bring it to life. No wonder Castrum Kremnos keeps winning battle after battle. With this method, they can create as many soldiers as they want.
Yeah, we have an infinite factory of those soldiers, and I really don't like that. Alright, let's move on.
How did you beat us here again? But there are still plenty of enemies around. What's wrong? Already tired?
I gave you two this final chance on purpose. If you're not interested, fine.
Well, how generous of you. This is the stockpiling zone. We must be getting close to Nikador.
That's right. But by the time you arrive, he might already have fallen by my hand.
Then we must act quickly. We can't let you die right before our eyes, can we? We'll be meeting up with mighty soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count?
I would do that.
Victory or defeat. It all comes down to this.
Right. Alright, what is this? What is this?
The path is cut off. But how did he get through? Oh, did he set up this roadblock on purpose?
I don't know. Kremonian people are sure cunning. It's all in your head. Let me jump across. Yeah. Let me jump across.
Hold your horses! We're not exactly immortal here.
Enough joking. Let's look around.
This might come in handy.
Uh-huh.
Stone table for the hand of Zagreus.
Let's use it to fill the crack in the path.
I get it. Handy. Because we're going to be using hand. Alright, the hand of Zagreus. Let's get a move on or I'll stop with the questions.
Simply put, Zagreus is the titan of trickery. Thievery, deception, and betrayal. These unsavory acts are all tied to them. That titan has fallen. But they left bewitching hands scattered all over the world. Now people use these giant hands to move things around. And, well, to steal things, too. I don't normally approve of this, but given the circumstances, let's use it this one time.
I'm gonna use it all the time. Oh, would you look at that? The hand of Zagreus. This is the divine body left behind by Zagreus, the trickery titan. After the titan had fallen, the people of Emphoria learned to modify and utilize them. Interact with the stone control platform to start controlling the hand. Use the directional keys to control the movement and the right side buttons to ascend and descend. Hit the quit button to disengage and it will remain on the spot.
We need to find a solution to mend the broken path.
Ooh, hang on. Wait, can I smash? Yeah. I wonder if I can hit. Oh wait. I got the, what was it? When each chain of Zagreus is activated the first time, the trial of MC will be open for you. Okay, it's another challenge. I wonder if I can, yeah, I was just thinking of something. So there's a coin here somewhere. Look at that. I am literally a flying hand. Can I not punch something with this? Alright, there should be one more freaking coin here. And I see... And I just grabbed a beetle, a small little beetle with my big hand. Wow, okay. Alright, I'm not leaving until I find that last coin. I'm pretty sure it might be in the bottom somewhere. I'm pretty sure I might find it somewhere. Maybe it's in the bottom. Yes, sir. I got the bottom. Alright. Challenge accepted. Challenge done. But I need to make a bridge for myself. Yeah. I wonder if I could just land right here. I lay a bridge. Alright, so it does have a bridge action, so.
Flawless work. Great job.
Okay. And with my rewards, plenty. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly clean up everyone here. Just give me a moment. I was really hoping that the big hand would just squeeze these things like a bugs they are. More puzzles? Let me see. Alright, let me see. What can I do here? Let me see. There we go. And a bridge is made.
Seek, and you will find.
Stream 4.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Oh, no, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks.
Seek, and you will find.
Stream 4.
That one?
Gleam of old Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
So many stones here. I wonder how many war machines can be built with all this. But after today, they'll be slumbering here forever.
Stream 4.
That's right.
Gleam of old blades.
Haha. Alright, we've increased our count. I'm not gonna fight the big dude because that's the hard challenge here and there. So we're good. We're definitely good. Alright, here's another one. I'm countering these things pretty easy, huh?
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Look, someone's getting impatient.
Hey, there's Mighty.
You took your sweet time.
Apologies, but someone forgot to clear out the obstacles along the way.
Enough chatter. Show me your tally.
Mighty displays the 30 Castrum Kremnos crests in his collection. Compared to the total number of crests you obtained with Mighty's.
Haha! Looks like we won!
Definitely.
Well, I'm a man of my word. You can deliver the final blow.
Wait. On second thought, the stakes seem a bit too high. Deciding who gets the glory with just one competition might be disrespectful to the gods. Let's change the stakes. You can just share half your spoils with us. As for Nikador, we can take them down together.
The real question is if we can pull it off. Well, here's your spoils.
They're right up ahead then?
There's just a faint scent, but I'm certain they're here. We're about to cross paths with strife.
And I hope I have the team for it. I don't know.
Wow!
Look at that.
Look at this big guy! Could this be Verax Leo?
Show some respect. This is Chrysius Leo, not some rumor-spouting gossip monger. Chrysius Leo was the top advisor in Castrum Kremnos, whose wise counsel helped my tribe win many battles and thwarts numerous schemes. Sadly, he has lost his voice now. If only the Chrysos heirs could benefit from his wisdom.
Mighty Moss.
Oh, speaking of devil.
Crown Prince?
I just realized that he's a crown prince of this place. What's that sound? He speaks!
Leo, after all these years, you're still awake.
Mighty Moss, I could never forget your voice. I've been waiting for this moment all along.
Please, teacher, share your wise counsel with me.
Crown Prince, Castrum Kremnos has lost everything. Its people, traditions, and most importantly, its glory.
To survive, our people have migrated, and our traditions have faded with time. But glory, even though it has vanished into the mist and its walls have crumbled, Castrum Kremnos has never forsaken the glory of its warriors. Why say otherwise?
Our god has completely lost their sanity. No longer a revered symbol of war, they have fallen and are now plotting an evil scheme. I urge you, Mighty Moss, to put an end to their endless suffering. Allow them to die as a warrior. They must go with honor.
Those are the last words, huh?
Teacher, answer me! As your crown prince, I command you!
Mighty,
He's gone.
let him rest. He must be exhausted.
Perhaps those were just the delirious words of a dying lion. I shouldn't overthink it. Let's keep going.
Hold on. This is the slate that I mentioned earlier. We couldn't decipher it. Maybe it's connected to the scheme the old lion mentioned.
Hand it to me.
I wonder what it says now. So the Black Tide may be an indescribable enemy, but if exploited carefully, it can also become a sharp weapon pointed at our arch enemy. Infiltrators can be instructed to transport a load of tainted Titankin covered in special earth, so that they may be smuggled among Droma's caravan goods into Akama. Upon entry under the cover of the curtain fall hour, the personnel will stash the kin in various sections of the city. After a few days, the earth will weather and peel, suffocating the streets of Akama with Titankin's tainted air. When this moment arrives, the Akamans will be frantically searching for the source of the pollution. We just have to wait for the chaos to unfurl to take the final step to victory. Gather the heroic souls within the city, let the divine blade of wrath point at Akama, and run Strife's blade through the entire city, after which our forces will overwhelm them like an ocean wave crashing into them. The long-awaited victory will finally fall in our grasp. Damn.
No. Nikador would never.
That explains the surprise attack on Akama.
Yep.
I didn't think that the Mad Titan could have orchestrated it.
Akama is on the brink of destruction. Someone needs to go back and rescue them.
Tough choice.
No. We need to press on and finish our mission.
Are you blinded by glory? As I said before, victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
We're just one step away from Nikador. Defeat the source of the evil and the threat will vanish on its own. Just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Nikador could drive Akama to the brink of ruin. But we can do the same to them. Besides, I have faith in Aglaea and Tribi. With two demigods and our allies watching over Akama, they should be more than capable of protecting the Holy City.
I trust Dongheng. Dongheng is there too. We can't let our efforts go to waste.
All right. I'll trust your judgment this time. Let's hope we don't end up in an abyss of regrets. Nikador, has your divine body truly been hollowed out by the hands of madness? Have you completely forsaken your dignity as a warrior?
Alright, so in preparations, I'm gonna go ahead and inspect my team for a bit. Okay, so I had to think about this really hard, and as much as I want to use Acheron and Natasha's for healing or Castris, I think I'm going to experiment for a bit and try this combination of team. So basically, I have Survolve with her lightning area to damage pretty much every. I'm not sure, but I guess her strong lightning attacks. Then Lynx, I know I can depend on her. The reason why I'm using Japar because he not only has ice, but he also has an ultimate that gives me shields. And Asta, besides the extra fire damage, she can speed up my characters a bit. So well, I'm gonna experiment with that. Then if that fails, I'll go back to my first pick. So first of all,
I'm with you.
Alright, before that, I need to check. Yeah, I got my buff still going on here. Alright, we got our bud here for, I guess, cash money, I think.
The sweltering heat. The Titan's wrath has set the air ablaze.
We're in the air.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
Oh, there's another one. Sorry about that. But yeah, we are getting very close here. I guess right down there. So the excavation ground says, the air is filled with dust from the shattered indigo stones and mixed with the smoke from the lava. The automatic excavators work with extreme discipline and know nothing of time. At the end of their shift, workers ascend the spiral staircase to exit the shaft and extinguish their torches as they sigh. When they look up, dawn has already arrived. So they worked here from morning till dawn? Wow. No breaks at all. Alright. Nothing? Why is that there then? It doesn't hurt to explore.
Wow, good stuff.
Alright, looks like we're gonna travel with the Yay of the Eye. Right. There we go. Not sure if it's back and forth with this type of transportation, but... Alright. I guess with that, I think we're about to go near. I think. Hold on. It's like my game of what? I think it's just trying to load in.
It's getting even hotter. Is this place still in use?
After we pass through here, we'll reach the soul forging zone.
The heat is unbearable. And all these thoughts are echoing in my head. On second thought, this could very well be where we meet our end. Right?
Be careful. Your thoughts are being corrupted by strife.
You're right. It was my decision to keep pushing forward. And with her here, we're sure to complete our mission and return safely, just like the path ahead. Even though it's completely dilapidated, it will still lead us to our final destination.
Strangely, I'm apparently not affected by it. Actually, you know what? I might switch back.
Let me smash it.
Hold your horses. Don't waste your energy here. Use your head. Looks like we'll need to use the hand again.
Definitely, we are using hands.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
It's funny how they're just posing and they fight again. So, let's see. I wonder, what are we going to use? Why is a white screen? Okay, so now I'm back here and let's try this again. But without the game freezing to the white light. Alright, so the white light is not frozen, thank God. But let's think about what we're supposed to do here. Now I could search for the coin, as always. But I could do that anytime I want, you know? Now, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to control the hand integrity to move the boulder. I think I need to pick this up and put this down somewhere. Where do I put it down? Perhaps here. Okay, and I gotta fill the gap. And that gap is right here. Well, like I could have mentioned, I could always come back into this place and do this again on my own. And may things
Look
here...
out! An enemy!
Where's that?
Put your sword away. It seems to still be rational.
Oh, look. We have a rational...
We might be able to get some clues from it.
Wow. Okay. Are you sure about this?
All hail Nikador, my master and guide, immortal soul of war, ever by my side.
Titankin, let me ask you this. Is Castrum Kremnos planning to destroy Akama?
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
What do you propose? I'm all ears.
All hail Nikador, my master and guide, immortal soul of war, ever by my side.
It is indeed rational, but just barely.
A brute.
Immortal soul of war. Let's keep going. There might be other Titankin nearby we can talk to.
Aren't you going to take care of it?
If you see it as a threat, go ahead. I have no reason to do it.
I don't know. I guess I could leave it alone? I mean, we're not taking tallies no more, do we? I guess I'll just...
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Not sure if there's a consequence of leaving that thing alone. But I don't know. I'll just leave it alone. Alright. And then again. What a handy way of getting through. I guess that right there is linking to that puzzle right there, but that's gonna have to be in another time. Because I ain't got no time for this. I believe I'm getting close to ending this little quest here. Oh, we got another one too.
Sculpt an indestructible body with steel that never rusts. The all-powerful Nikador, ruler of all lands. The all-divine Nikador, bringer of 1,000 fears.
An indestructible body. The Nikador that attacked Akama was only a double. Considering what the Titankin said, could there be more of them in Castrum Kremnos?
By the end of the war, Nikador had succumbed to madness, and their divine power dwindled. Now the Titan's remaining strength is less than 1/10 of what it once was. Creating doubles for themselves might have stabilized their power, but instead of a glorious death, they chose to drag out their miserable existence. How tragic.
They seem to have forfeited all their dignity as a warrior. Leading your people away from here was the right choice, Mighty.
There's no need to glorify my choice, Deliverer. It was just a self-imposed exile that cost me my pride. Not something worth celebrating in a song. But if the Titankin's words are true, going up against Nikador is destined to be a bitter fight.
Speaking of indestructible bodies, you're quite the expert in that area yourself.
You talk too much.
What?
Did I ever tell you the Chrysos heirs are all endowed with unique powers?
What does that mean? There's a flavor text on that sentence and I have no idea what that means.
Legend has it that Mighty, the invincible crown prince of Kremnos, has a talent for defying death.
Weird. Again, a choice. I could deal with this guy here and fight him, or not. Not sure if that's anything to do with that, but let's just move on because I have been given a great opportunity to, well, not deal with another headache. But we could deal with that one.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Because that doesn't say or mark anything at all. But we got a bigger guy, and I'm sure Cel's going to choose.
Martyrs, consecrate your souls of war for the lance of fury.
Now, before I got interrupted, I was going to say that I am definitely not going to try to attack this dude because he was a handful. It took almost 12 minutes to deal with. Not because of the characters I had to deal with, but the mechanic as well.
You shall become Nikador's blade to pierce through the enemy's heart and core. You shall be the timber to nourish the core flame.
reduce the decayed world to ashes with nefarious schemes.
They've been twisted by madness, just like Castrum Kremnos. They remember how to kill, but they've forgotten why.
I've always believed that killing with blades isn't any nobler than killing with subterfuge. Aside from one's mission and survival, no other reason can justify violence.
That's where we differ. For my tribe, glory and conquest are also valid reasons.
But deep down, you don't really agree with that, do you?
Martyrs.
Was it facing us the whole time?
No. I wasn't paying attention either. Isn't it kind of cute how slowly it speaks?
Ready your arms.
Okay, now we have to fucking fight.
For the lands of fury.
Oh, okay.
Consecrate your souls of war.
A bigger headache. Why I had the feeling. Why in the world did I have a feeling that this was gonna lead to a fight anyway?
Let the show begin.
Well, I'm gonna let the audio work.
Still waters of oblivion.
That's better. As you wish. That hurt. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The archer's gotta go. It's going too fast. The play doesn't show.
Root here.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Let the show begin.
As you wish. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I'll catch up. Familiar.
Oh great, my hero's about to die.
Root here. That's better.
That hurts a bit.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'll catch up.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Let the show begin. Familiar.
Destined for oblivion.
You're kidding me.
That hurt. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
As you wish.
On the still waters of oblivion.
There we go. Okay, it's almost down. Hopefully. And it summoned more. Great.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Embrace a new life.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I summoned a dragon only for Agaron to finish them off. Funny.
I've given up on figuring out the logic of these minions. They're just pure chaos.
No matter. You and I will soon bring this madness to a close. Are you ready, Deliverer?
Always. Bearing the core flame of strife has been my deep-seated desire. We're so close to the fall of a Titan. It feels unreal.
Don't think of them as a god. It's just you, me, and them. Warriors in a fight to the death.
My earlier statements that I'm going to perform this experimentation with the team that I'm going to give him here. Maybe I'm going to use Serval.
That oppressive feeling from earlier. It's back. Do you feel it?
Yeah, I do.
But that bluster is no longer pure. It's mingled with scent, blood, the cries of lost souls. The fate I've been hoping for lies behind this door.
Yeah. You see how the screens like that grows? There he is, right there.
Remember, you insisted that we come here. Now, show us that cursed resolve.
Oh, you got this.
But how can I pretend that this is just an ordinary battle?
You can't.
My mission and purpose all depend on this. Can you forget the suffering of your people and your corroded homeland?
Never. But I've learned a method you probably wouldn't understand. All that anger and regret I feel right now. I've learned to control them and hone them into a razor-sharp weapon for my use. It has a simple name. Intent to kill.
You really are a beast. But right now, perhaps it's best for us to submit to the beasts inside.
I guess you could say it's time to get wild. Oh boy.
Corrupted God! Face me and meet your doom! I am a son of Kremnos, and a Chrysos heir of the prophecy. And I now offer you the fairest deal. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for your glorious death!
Well, it's time to manually do this. Facing against a god? Well, funny enough.
I may not be able to fight like you, but I will do battle in my own way and bring down this god!
Time to get vigilant!
Alright.
Commencing research. Keep up!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with
Alright,
it!
see how this team does.
Who will it be? Specimen sighted. I think some
Songs for you.
Save everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Turn it up.
Hope you're prepared.
Pretty good crap.
Keep up. Who invited you?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
I got enough for the sword.
This ends here. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never
Definitely going to be
falters!
using this guy a lot here.
Turn it up. Who will it be? Everything's where those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Alright.
To travel far
Well,
away.
I regret that decision. I accidentally pressed the
Ready to
button.
jam. Time for the main event.
No
Ready to
manners,
lose your...
huh?
You can fight it or rock with it.
Commencing cut. Who invited you? Who will it be?
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
Everything is worth stars.
Give these
All right.
trailblazers your
I'll get that
blessing.
boost. Probably not.
Keep up.
Specimen
Okay.
sighted.
Going down a bit, but he's gonna recover.
That's it.
Okay.
Turn it up. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Commencing research. Cut.
I'm gonna hold back on the healing.
No manners, huh?
That's
This song's for keep up.
Specimen sighted. Everything's
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
to travel far.
Save it.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice
okay.
never falters.
Let's rock.
Commencing
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Who invited you?
Who will it be?
Hope you're prepared.
Alright, this might take a little longer, so I'm gonna switch it up a bit.
Who invited you?
Who will it be?
Destined for oblivion.
This ends here. A will forged in ice never falters.
Specimen sighted. Everything is worth.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers
Alright,
your
I'm
blessing.
very much staying quiet because I am in my
Still
concentrating
waters of
here.
oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No manners, huh?
Again.
Commencing research.
Free will or what? Destined for oblivion.
Hope you're prepared. A will forged in ice never falters.
Still waters of oblivion.
I just broke your shield, damn it. Alright.
Is that all?
To travel.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
I think something bit me.
How familiar. Destined for oblivion.
Everything is ordained.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Specimen sighted.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the
Alright.
departed. It too shall fall.
We're not even close to the freaking,
This ends here.
to the, end of the first phase.
At all.
Destined for oblivion.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Free will, still waters of oblivion.
Who invited you? Who will it be? Everything's where those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Dustin.
Stop hiding behind those pathetic doubles! We'll crush you! In the name of Len, a will
Okay.
forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion.
Alright, we got the
I weep for the departed.
shield destroyed.
It too
This is
shall
gonna be a
fall.
long freaking battle, I can tell you that for sure. I gotta keep busy building my things back up here. Got no choice now.
Another journey destined for oblivion.
No, man. Everything is where those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
A will forged in ice
Alright.
never falters!
We're getting really close to the end of the first phase.
I think something bit me. Huh?
Free will, still waters of oblivion.
Specimen sighted.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
I think something
No
bit me.
manners, huh?
Let's see. Skip this.
Another destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Commencing research.
No choice.
You have my gratitude.
No choice.
It'll heal.
Who invited everything is where those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's see.
Free will, still waters of oblivion.
This ends here. A will forged in ice.
I'm just pressing
Never
buttons as
falters.
fast as I can here, guys.
Scared yet?
Let's see. I'll just use this. Alright, we've reached the 1%, I guess. Ooh, what the hell?
Finally ready to reveal your true self, Titan.
Oh, it came out of his bag.
Wrath of humanity. Corrupted God.
Everything is where those stars. Give these
Alright,
trailblazers
second
your
phase,
blessing.
we're in already.
It'll heal.
Who invited you?
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Another journey begins.
Commencing research.
Alright, been the skill points here. Oh my god, his big sword here. Oh, okay.
No manners,
Not
huh?
fair at all.
Who will it be? Everything is where those stars.
He pretty much
Give these
trapped
trailblazers your blessing.
almost everybody here. Alright, Lendell, don't you
Hope you're prepared.
fail me now here.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
To travel.
Alright.
You have my gratitude.
I weep for the departed.
Alright.
It too shall fall.
You got it.
Who invited you?
Alright.
Destined for oblivion.
This ends here.
Doja.
Okay. Jesus.
Still waters of oblivion.
No manners,
Alright,
huh?
I'm gonna have to use that healing.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Alright.
Hope you're prepared.
Things are those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm
The name
shield
of
up though.
Wheel forged in ice. Never falters.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long one.
Free will, destined for oblivion.
Who invited you?
That's not much.
Another journey begins on still waters of oblivion.
Alright, thank God
I
for
weep
the
for the
ultimate.
departed. It too shall fall.
Commencing research.
Alright. Now I wonder how his ultimate will
Guest
work
with no
though.
manners, huh? Look out.
I think I need to use Glory to do more damage onto him, I think.
Is that all?
I think something bit me. Gotta stop the bleeding.
You will know justice. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
No manners, huh? Specimen sighted.
I was gonna...
Everything is worth those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Free will, or what's in still waters of oblivion.
Who invited you? To travel
Alright. I need to get Landau's buff up.
Don't worry,
Debuffed.
it's just a scrape.
Who will it be? Come in.
Okay. That is bad.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Specimen sighted.
This ends here. A will forged in ice. Never falters!
I think something bit me.
Free will, or was it fate?
I think I better save my heals.
Deep breaths.
Don't worry.
I'm getting my ultimate ready for heals.
To travel far.
Yeah, I was right.
Saving
Another
you
journey
over.
begins.
Everything is ordained. Those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Okay.
On still waters of oblivion.
No man. Commence.
Alright. Shields up.
Name of Land, a will forged in ice. Never falters!
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Scared yet?
Let's see.
Specimen sighted. Here, try this.
You have my gratitude.
I regret that. I was hoping that
Is that all?
I would get my ultimate up with Aglaea here, but oh
Another
well.
journey begins on still waters of oblivion.
Commencing research. Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I weep for the
Choice.
departed.
You're already near their end!
Yeah.
Shatter the armor of strife and strip away the core flame!
Alright, we're getting closer.
To travel far.
Come on.
You have my gratitude.
Oh, what?
Destined for oblivion.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice. Never falters!
Alright. I need more skill points than anything else.
On still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Who invited you?
Destined for oblivion.
No manners, huh?
Alright.
Everything is where those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Specimen sighted.
This ends here. A will forged in ice never falters!
Free will, or was it fate? In still waters of oblivion.
Alright.
I weep for
I'm
the
taking my
departed.
time.
It too shall fall.
Scared yet?
Okay, good damage there.
To travel.
Just in case. Just in case.
Don't worry, it's just
Is that all?
another.
Who invited you?
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
I think something bit me. Everything's worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Free will, destined for oblivion.
No manners, huh?
Hope you're prepared.
Alright, rolls there.
Research.
Again.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Alright, I'm gonna reduce the speed.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed.
Slow-mo time. Should be
Dust
good.
rain, it too shall fall.
1%, baby, yeah! Woo! And with minimal lag. And a Titan falls. A goddess bled.
Mortal wretch. How amusing.
Oh, hell no. He's gonna bring down that sword, huh? Oh, no. He's gonna strike at Kefli.
The souls of war are amassing in the skies above Kremnos, surging toward the blade of fury.
He's gonna pierce the sun.
They have no intention of winning the fight. Instead, they're using death after death to temper their blade. Even with 100 deaths, they've resolved to pierce through Kefali's body.
All their honor is gone. How did the god of our tribe fall so low? Deliverer, here is your moment. I'll hold him off here and keep him from wielding the Blade of Fury. You need to head back and notify the two demigods.
Are you out of your mind, facing the Titan alone? I'm staying too. Friend, please.
Get lost! Do you have to make me say this? I must stay here. Not for Akima's safety, but to settle the score with my god. Even if immortality is a curse, it shouldn't be used so despicably.
I don't think Finon's worthy of the strife because I don't think it's strife. I think Mighty here is probably going to take his flame core.
Go, Deliverer. Your battlefield lies elsewhere.
Yeah.
Stay strong. Try not to get killed too many times.
Finally, some peace. You and I, two warriors rejected by death. Is there any contest more fair than this? Come forth, the king who has never claimed his throne, against the god who has fallen from grace. How perfectly matched we are! Let's battle till the world's final breath.
You and Finon retreat using the opportunity to return to Akuma.
We're back.
Tired and dizzy. Will they be okay?
He'll be fine. Midamos is the fiercest warrior I know.
So what's this indestructible body about?
Something Mighty was born with. A blessing and a curse. The true mark of HSR. Go get some rest, Trianne. We might need your help again before you know it.
Okay. Don't worry about me. Take care of yourselves, too.
Let's go. It's a race against time. We have to find Aglaea right away.
Right. Alright, so I guess that's pretty much it right here. We have faced against all odds against an actual true body of the god Nikador. Although it was a challenge after all, and I don't know if my combinations were right enough, but it's all about timing and result, and I think Akron was pretty much the better. Although my experiment with, I guess, using Japard as the shield maker, Asta being my speed gainer and Link's my healer, but Serval didn't do much as well. More damaging as well. It's gonna be like a time-consuming thing, but I think proven enough. I guess I don't know what to say. That was a freaking challenge, I can tell you that, and splits his body in two, which is pretty cool though. And I was really hoping that we see his defeat, but I guess the looming threat of the giant freaking sword aiming at this guy, yeah, that's not going well, bode well. So I will end this video here. So thank you all for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like or dislike. Any comments will be gratefully helpful. Wait, that's the wrong thing to say. It will be grateful. I'd be grateful if you checked out my video, liked the video, and if you wish to support that video or my channel, please be sure to click the subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I would love you all for it. And if you have anything to say about the video here, you can put your comments in the comment section down below. So till then, I will be taking a break because it is almost midnight here, and I have recorded almost 2 hours. And editing will be a pain, but it will be done by tomorrow, or at least at tomorrow sometime. So till then, we will see in the video tomorrow. Be warning and discussing a plan on how to stop a flying sword, giant sword, from piercing the world or sun or whatever Kefali is at. I am very tired and I can't make up a good words for ending the video, so I'll just simply play it say it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the videos. Peace out and have a great weekend.